player to listeners around the world, Luton manager Nathan Jones. How exactly do we sum up that 90 minutes and a 3-2 victory here at Booth and Crescent?
I'm delighted because we've won the game, because we've got 3 points, but that's nowhere near good enough. It's nowhere near the performance that we need. The win has masked it. That's as bad as we played. In terms of energy, in terms of how we moved the ball, in terms of how we went about our work, that's probably as bad as we played. And I'm delighted because we have goals in us, as I know that defensively and all over energy we were nowhere near. And it's a little bit mixed emotions because, as I said, we won the game, so it's hard to be too down because I know we played better than that at Yeovil when we played Yeovil and lost the game, and drew the game, sorry. But I'm a little bit disappointed, if I'm honest.
I mean, let's get the negatives out of the way early doors then in this interview. I mean, the first half, nothing much to report, no chances, neither keeper really had a save to make. It was a settled first half, really, wasn't it? But then...
No, it was a poor first half. They lacked energy, they lacked any desire, they lacked any know-how in the play, and we're better than that. I know we're better than that because I work with them every day, and we've seen it in games. But we lacked energy, we lacked a real desire, we lacked anything. We looked a mediocre team, and we're not going to be a mediocre team. And that's the disappointing thing. We didn't really come out of the blocks, and whether it's the journey or maybe it's, I don't know. But nowhere near good enough first half. We upped the tempo second half, we come out of the blocks and we scored. Then we give them a goal, which can't happen, but it is happening. And then we got the lead back again. And then we should have defended that one better. And then we managed to win it with a wonderful strike. So overall, summing up, not good enough in a performance, not enough desire, not enough potency about us and willingness to really work hard and really put in a shift for Luton Town. But we scored 3 good goals, 3 things we work on. Maybe not Ollie's, sorry, 2 things we work on. Ollie's is a bit of individual quality. So overall, mixed, but it's 3 points. It's an away win. Keeps our good away form going, and I'm pleased as much as that.
I get the feeling that at half-time you more than put your point across to the players the way they came out in that second half. A completely different 45 minutes.
It was completely different, but we need that every single... This is what I'm saying. We need a consistency in our performance. No, that's what it is. No, I'm not asking for anything elaborate. I'm not asking for Barcelona-style football. I'm not asking for anything that's not standard in a good football team. I watched Northampton play these the other night, and Northampton were... You can see where they're top of the league. They do things well, they work, they graft, they're up and down. They're a settled team. He's had them for 2.5 years, I understand that. But that's the level we need to reach in terms of a performance. Then, in stuff we do and the structures we give them, then we cause teams different problems. But we've got to be better than that.
You mentioned the goals, let's go through them. Cameron McGeehan from the second corner of the second half. He'd had a header for the first corner, hadn't he, that flashed across the box, but then he was at the far post and his 12th goal of the season.
Well, we work hard on set plays, and we feel that with the delivery we've got, we have opportunities. So it's pleasing to get that because we haven't scored too many from set plays. With the balls and the delivery we've put in, we should have scored more, but we haven't. So we're pleased with that. The second goal is stuff we work on in terms of overlaps, crosses, movement from crosses, and it's great to see Jack arrive and score, because he's playing slightly out of position due to what we have in the squad. And then third was a goal again fit into to win any game. You know, we have that quality in the side, we know it, but it should have been so much easier. You know, if we had been a Luton Town performance, a performance that I want, a performance that I crave from them, and a performance they've given me for the majority of my time here, then we would have been a lot easier.
I mean, just a word on Ollie Lee's goal there. I mean, he scored a cracker at Hartlepool in the 90th minute earlier in the season, his second goal for the club, and he just kept running and running, didn't he, and saw the opportunity and let fly.
Yeah, but he has that quality, and as I said, this quality, we have good footballers at the club, but as I said, what we don't have is balance. It's not a balanced squad by any stretch of the imagination, but we will get there, and you know, these are just all learning curves for me, and we will get there, trust me, and we'll get there with the right personnel and with the people that can take us forward. But I'm learning so much about them, so much about them, not just in training, but day in, day out. And at the minute, we're not where we need to be to take us forward.
You say that because potentially an error there from right back Stephen O'Donnell for their first equalising goal, wasn't it? A full-back pass.
We have to eradicate those things. It's not the first time that silly things like that have happened, and we got punished, and it just gives them away, because it'll go down as us trying to play from the back, but there's no pressure, no nothing. It's easy. It's the right thing to do, except the back pass, and those are the things we have to eradicate. But one game, you know, and it's hard to be too disappointed, because you look at the league, we've won 3-2 and we've gone 3 points further in our tally. It's hard to be too disappointed, but when you look deeper at performances, that's why I do, and that's why when there was a lot of negativity after the Yeovil game and things like that, I look at performances, because I know if you get a consistency of performance, a result, you can have a dip, you can lose a game, but if your performance is consistent over time, you'll get results. We won't get a hell of a lot of results playing like that over a regular basis.
Looking at it from another perspective, I mean, the Hatters have obviously been in the lead and had goals conceded to it for equaliser twice there. They've carried on and they've got the lead again twice. That's the first time we've seen that for some time as well.
Yeah, but as I said, we're ticking a lot of boxes, as you keep saying. You know, well, we won away Mansfield for the first time, and won at home, and we're coming, showing a lot of character. We did it the other day to get to come 1-1, we pegged back, and then we won the game. So we're having to do that, and we're showing a lot of character. So we are making improvements. It's just, I want bigger ones. I want little steps, but I want it to be taken consistently. And we, you know, at times we took a back step there today.
Another interesting record sort of ended here, like you did at Mansfield. You weren't bothered about the fact Luton had never won there. You weren't bothered about the fact we hadn't scored here in the last 6 games, and a victory at Mansfield and 3 goals here at York in the second half. I mean, records are there to be broken, aren't they? And history's there to be rewritten.
As I said, it's a new tenure, so it's probably going to be lots of firsts in what's happening. But yeah, it's pleasing in that point. We sit on the bus and we sit in the cold light of the day, and we thought, okay, we'll put that one to bed, and we've just got 3 points, so praise the Lord for that. But I just want us to be better, and we are better. We are better than what we showed there defensively. You know, we are better.
And back at Kenilworth Road on Tuesday night with back-to-back wins for the first time since November.
Well, those are the words we used in our pre-match presentation. Back-to-back. Could we go back-to-back? And we did. A good friend of mine is big on stats and goes back-to-back. So we go away homes. How many of those can you get so that you get an away win? Can you go home? I said, that's what we're trying to do. Today we went back-to-back for the first time in a while, I think, and that's pleasing. So you know, that's the positives really. And as I said, we've won the game, so I want to end on a positive, because we have won the game. Some young players have scored today. 3 young, talented players have scored for us. So to finish the interview, we focus on that kind of thing, because it's a mixed day.